Well, there's no need to have a hat at this goddamn point. It is currently 6:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the 2nd of September, which means Punk has just been announced to be released from the company. By the time you guys see this, this will be on the watch party. I'm putting this here now because by the time you all see this, this is my official resignation for covering pro wrestling. I am not doing watch-alongs. The watch-along for AEW All Out will be the last watch-along you will see me do. Same thing for the watch party. Quite frankly, I don't even know if we're fucking doing Indie Force at this point. I have no idea what the hell we're doing at this point. We might be taking a hiatus in general across all platforms, with the exception of Noah, and other shit, because I know Casey's done. He has no desire to make content after this fucking news dropped. Yeah, man. This is it. Like, I'm not fucking around. This is not me saying I'm fucking gonna leave and then I'm gonna be coming back. No. Like, I'm officially fully done with wrestling. I hate wrestling. I hate the IWC. I hate a lot of the fucking toxic-ass individuals that are a part of the IWC. And you all know why, because I've covered it multiple times on open mic nights. I've covered it on the JHebert side of things. I've covered it on the Indie Force countless fucking times. I'm tired of the toxicity. I'm tired of a sport that I used to love being completely fucked around with because people can't learn to get along. People can't learn to be fucking adults and grow the fuck up. In some cases, some people can't learn to step the fuck away in the case of events and leave well enough alone. So, yeah, I'm done with wrestling, man. This completely zapped my fucking joy. Entirely. I barely was able to fucking make, on time, all the retros because I was on camera for 12 hours. Over what was originally a really good day of wrestling, and then it all got eroded and zapped away like that because of this stupid backstage decision where both were suspended initially, which was already bad enough. Now one of them's fucking fired. I'm over it, man. I'm done. I have no desire. I think everybody's childish. I think wrestling as a whole is childish. And I'm over it. I'm just done. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be producing content going forward. Like, we may have watch parties. We might not. This might be the last one. But if there is a watch party, I'm not doing a fucking thing unless somebody produces a raw video footage to me and then sends it over my way. That's it. I have no desire to continue any of this shit, man. I'm not going to be on camera. This will be my last couple fucking deals on camera. The only time I'm going to be showing up on open mic night really is the times where we're not really going to be doing much wrestling. We're probably going to do those karaoke nights. That's probably where you'll see me. I'll be real with you. I ain't going to miss those. But anything to do with wrestling, I'm outski, dude. This is my official resignation from anything to do with this fucking sport. So, if they think that this fucking works, great, but they lost out a fan in me, so. we'll get to this fucking watch party. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I don't want to have to do it while we're fucking recording it, so let's just get this fucking last 2 shows over with and be done.
Access code required.
before the airing of our feature presentation. Here are previews of some upcoming attractions, along with some more attractions on demand.
It's out of my hands, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hands. You can never take away the power of my soul.
Scan the QR codes to see what's upcoming for FTW Productions and what's available on demand right now. Ben 10 and Danny Phantom series premiere reviews, plus Avatar The Last Airbender episode 1 and 2 reviews. JHebert Side of Things episode 5, James Hebert's Hodgepodge of Nonsense. Shared experiences re-airing on the new FTW main hub. Retro Wrestling Review Series summer shows, All In Hype and All Out Hype. The Wrestling Rundown and ATW View crossover, available now on demand. Fantasy Booking Series video, If Goldberg Stayed in WWE in 2004. Xero Entertainment presents the CAW Grizzly Tournament. All of a Simple Man's Brand Simply Predicting panels. Simple Bracketology season premiere covering the G1 Climax 33, AEW Spark, WWE Aftershock, every show week by week. Indie Force episode 27, available now on demand. Jeff Meacham Network, all watch-along events. FTW watch parties for the go-home weeks of All In and All Out, plus pay-per-view coverage. A Simple Take. WWE Simple Takes featuring Cassidy 18 Studios. Super Mario Bros. Z voice acting. Episode 3 coming soon. La Strada 1954 watch-along, available on demand. WYW Intro and Immortal stream. Wrestling with Idiocy episode 8, fast food and restaurants discussion. Plugs have concluded. On to the video.
And now, our feature presentation.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Tonight, you watch a production full of laughter, full of anger.
Nobody's sharing. Wait for the video to start.
What the fuck?
Permission.
And of course, full of reactions.
Oh my fucking god!
You are cordially invited to the FTW Productions Watch Party.
Alright, we're on the air. Here we go. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fucking boy. Yeah, my microphone might have just overmodulated the shit, but you know, it is what it is. I had it turned up way up. Alright. I got Moonlight with me. I don't have anybody else with me yet.
I'm just here, you know.
At this point, as fucking moral support.
Party, but I know James has a lot to say. A lot of stuff happening in AEW right now, and that's really
well, apparently Mike is in casual conversation. I think that's where he thinks he needs to be. So, hang on. Hey, if you're trying to be on the watch party, it's going to be in the watch party chat, not casual. But if not, then don't worry about it. Just letting you know. Well, you had mic issues anyway, because I can't hear a word you said, even though I saw you unmuted. But yeah, if you're going to be on the watch party, just be on there. But yeah, otherwise don't worry about it, you're fine. Alright. Let's get this fucking shit over with.
Yep.
So, as far as this situation goes, and pertaining to this situation, for those who don't know the fucking exact timeline of events, I'm going to give it to you now, so brace for fucking the entire story here. Obviously we know about the situation with Jack Perry. Jack Perry wanted to fucking go through glass, and real glass, like a fucking moron. He didn't want to fucking do it any other way, and he said, fuck you to management, I'm going to do it anyway. Punk said, no, the fuck you're not, because that's a liability on our show, and I ain't trying to get into any more trouble than I already am in. You're not doing that fucking spot. If you have to work an extra couple weeks, that's what you have to do. But otherwise, there's nothing we can do. So, he made him fucking leave the arena because he wouldn't fucking take no for an answer. Fast forward to the week of fucking All in London. And we lost Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. One of which CM Punk idolized. Another which he used to work with in the past in Wyndham Rotunda. So that, I'm sure, was not fucking great for him. So he decided, instead of going right to the fucking venue and into London, he'd spend time with his wife and dog. And just spend time with his fucking family, because life was precious to him in that moment after that happened, I'm sure. He then goes in the fucking airport, so nobody's there at him with the airport. Nobody waited up for him. He was there by himself, and he goes... and he lands in Heathrow Airport. He goes to fucking Heathrow Airport, and the fucking guy, the travel agent, is supposed to call a fucking ride for all the big stars that are a part of AEW. As a fucking result, because he's in bed with the fucking Young Bucks, doesn't call for fucking Phil's ride. Right? So Phil doesn't get his fucking ride, and he has to essentially take the tube, because it was either that or he wasn't going to make the arena by bell time. And he needed to in order to fucking open up the card, because he was opening up the main portion. So he had to take the tube into fucking Wembley, and the fans had to direct him where to fucking go. And he's lucky there was a bunch of good wrestling fans, because as we know, when it comes to crazy-ass wrestling fans, that ain't great in the fucking 21st century, and that could have gone way worse if it wasn't fucking, you know, people that actually liked him there in the fucking tube, I'm sure. So they helped him out, they fucking let him go to the fucking arena. Now, he dealt with all this shit. He already dealt with all that fucking shit. He was dealing with fucking passings of two peers. He was dealing with having to fucking deal with travel problems. And he had to deal with taking the fucking crowded-ass fucking train service just to get into fucking Wembley. So you tell me when Jack fucking Perry then goes on live television like it's fucking Bush League and says, it's real glass, cry me a river. How that's at all fucking okay to not get a fucking punch in the mouth from it. Especially after the fucking day that CM Punk had. After the week fucking Phil had. Never mind the fucking day. Cut me a fucking break he's released for that bullshit. Because he fucking gave him a shove? Fuck you. Where's Jack Perry's firing? You're just gonna leave him on suspension? That's what we're gonna fucking do?
Wait, did he actually end up using real glass?
Yes! Like an idiot.
Oh, what the heck?
You're not supposed to use real glass. I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to that on open mic night.
I was gonna say, that sounds way too
You're not
dangerous.
supposed to use real glass, no.
This is entertainment, and we still try to have safety.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. I'm bullshit, man. I'm bullshit. You don't use real glass because that could go wrong and you could absolutely slice your fucking shit open. Which did happen to Hook, but luckily it wasn't as big of a fucking star as it could have been. Punk was looking out for everybody's safety, and that's the fucking thanks he gets. He gets fucking fired. And all because of the fucking shit that happened a fucking year ago. Let me tell you something about the shit that happened a year ago. It happened, it was over, it was done with. Does that fucking erase everything that CM Punk has ever done for that fucking company? Including getting this fucking show that we're doing a fucking watch party on, a fucking $1 million deal. Does that erase all of that Moonlight, or is that fucking? Am I fucking going crazy?
Sounds like they're just spitting in Punk's face.
Yeah. Fucking A, it is.
Yeah, when he came back, I mean, when Collision became big, cause it started because
yeah,
like the big name.
Punk is the reason they got the show.
Exactly.
Is that one night in fucking Chicago erase everything good that this motherfucker did, putting over your entire fucking roster, having matches, and getting exposure for every goddamn person that was on your payroll? Making the biggest star in the wrestling industry, the best world champion in the industry in the past, like, I don't even know, decade? In MJF?
Also, CM Punk, more experience with pro wrestling than freaking Jack Perry.
Yep. And God forbid
Punk would know a lot of those inside safety rules and stuff like that.
Dude, when Necro Butcher, who's a deathmatch wrestler who gets paid like fucking $40 a match, is saying Jack Perry's a fucking idiot, guess what? You're a fucking idiot. You don't use real glass. Unless you're trying to fucking kill yourself. You don't believe me? Ask Bill Goldberg. You don't believe me? Ask Bill Goldberg, who fucked his arm up using real glass. Smashing through real glass in a segment on Nitro. You don't believe me? Ask Cruel, who had a fucking cannonball spot go horribly wrong because the idiot in a Bring Your Own Fans death match brought real fucking shower pane glass instead of the sugar shit. And completely fucking
that kind of match type.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, they didn't. But you're supposed to use sugar glass because that's safer. Because then you're not having glass slice your fucking arm open. Big shards bitch slicing your arm open. Which is exactly what happened to Mads Kruger. And he ended up getting 128 staples because of it. And missed like 50 booking dates because of it. Cost him like fucking 2 months worth of pay. That's why you don't use real glass, Jack. Punk then screams in Tony Khan's face, I quit. Joe had to fucking calm him down off the fucking ledge because, bro, there's 81,000 people. Can we at least get this match done? I don't give a fuck what you do. Let's at least deliver what's advertised, which is the only reason I'm going the same Samoa Joe mentality, because that's the only reason this show's happening tonight and why All Out is happening tomorrow.
You know what? Bless Joe.
Joe fucking calmed Punk down enough just to get that match done, at least.
Yeah, bless that guy. Bless that guy.
For real.
Samoa Joe, MVP of this story. Alongside Punk, obviously, but Joe... Thank you.
Joe, really, because he wasn't involved and he didn't shove Perry, to be fair. But, again, when you get fucking disrespected, fuck around, find out, right? I mean, that's what it is. Especially in this fucking line of work. I mean, what the fuck did Jack Perry expect when like, that's what fucking infuriates me. He essentially, he had to fucking leave because everybody didn't want him there, but he asked security, well, we're not going to force you out, but it would probably be best if you did. So he did. And then he fucking ordered Nando's for people still after the fucking show for having a great show. And that's the thanks he gets. He gets fucking fired. Fuck you. Fucking, you're in All Out. You're in Chicago. You're going to get booed out of the building. And you know what? For how you handled this situation, Tony Khan, fuck you, dude. You deserve everything you fucking get. And then some. You had no balls. You didn't want to fucking reprimand them back at All Out last fucking year. And now you get the fucking shit you get now. You deserve everything you get. When you finally fucking try and do something, when you finally do something,
he just messes it up.
You mess it up, and you fucking fire the wrong guy, and even if you needed to reprimand them, all you needed to do was just keep them on suspension and not fire any fucking body.
Talk to them about it.
But you just had to fucking fire somebody because you felt fucking pressured to. You, my good friend, are a bitch! You are a fucking ballless wonder.
Who can actually end up injuring people like big time?
Yeah.
See, just suspend him. He can come back.
Tony Khan fucked up royally. And anybody that's gonna pretend like he didn't, I'm good.
I mean, even when I heard about the glass, I was like, Harry, you absolute idiot.
I have no desire after this fucking point, after All Out, you will not catch me dead watching modern pro wrestling anymore. I fucking refuse. The only thing you see me working on, as far as modern pro wrestling shit, is our fucking show. Which I should have done a long fucking time ago. Those are my immediate thoughts. You want to fucking know my full-on thoughts, you can check out Open Mic Night from last night. Because by the time this airs, that would have fucking happened. Because I have a lot more to fucking say, and it does involve the Thunder Rosa shit. In fact, we'll probably get onto it here. I literally was going to be like, you know what, we don't need to mention it here. Why would we mention it here? But you know what? Fuck that. They deserve hours and hours of heapings of shit for these next 2 weeks. I don't even give a fuck. Let them wallow in their fucking misery at this point. Fuck them.
Let's just put it out there. Tony Khan is doing nothing about that situation.
None.
He's just letting it slide.
Yeah.
And that is affecting Thunder Rosa mentally.
Yep. It's not only just affecting Thunder Rosa mentally. Here's a fucking perspective that nobody fucking brings up. How about fucking Scott Colton? How about Colt Cabana? Anybody check on him lately? And his mental health?
Yeah. And look back on wrestlers who had been bullied and pressured, and it got to them mentally. Look what happened to them.
Yep. Hana Kimura, anybody?
Yeah, Hana Kimura, biggest example that I can think of off the top of my
Thunder
head.
Rosa literally said it almost happened to her. And then they want to fucking straight up deny it, even though it did happen.
Like, give this woman more respect. I miss seeing Thunder Rosa, honestly. I miss seeing her wrestle. Like, I enjoy her.
It really all just comes down to the fact that nobody can get the fuck along and leave well enough alone at this point. That's what it comes down to. Like, fucking numbskulls. Everybody in this situation. But I'm more sympathetic towards Punk because he had one bad night and they would not fucking let him live it down. And this is exactly what you get when you do that type of shit. Fuck cancel culture mentality. It ruins society, and it ruins the shit that you fucking love. This is prime example. This is exhibit fucking A!
And even though CM Punk did say, I quit, what was said to have said, I quit in front of Tony Khan, that could just be because he's just stressed out from everything.
But you know what?
Going on in that week.
But you know what? Same.
night, but that whole week.
But you know what? Moonlight, same. If I was treated like that, and that was what I fucking had to deal with when I got to the fucking arena after it was already a nightmare getting to the fucking stadium, I would have fucking quit too. On the spot. I wouldn't have given a shit. I don't blame Punk in the slightest here. I don't. And I get what he fucking did was not okay. And it was piss poor fucking timing back at Chicago. Lord knows I fucking gave him the immediate helping of bullshit for that fucking, for the way he conducted himself that night. That does not erase everything that that man did for that fucking company. It doesn't. Cry me a fucking river. Sound familiar? Let's get to this fucking show. I'm sure they're gonna get booed the minute they fucking go on the air.
This show's probably then gonna have sort of a bad mood to it.
Oh yeah, well they're in Chicago. They're gonna get fucking booed, as they fucking should.
Oh, yep.
They're gonna get fucking booed out of the arena. Oh yeah.
I'm expecting to see a crap ton of signs of people just showing support for.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
The crowd is gonna go crazy.
Today I had to make one of the toughest decisions of my professional career.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yep.
You know, I'm glad Payback is going on at the same time as well, because hey, there's something that's going on without any real drama surrounding it. I'll give them that.
People who help put the show on every week, innocent people who had nothing to do with it. I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. I've been producing them on this network for nearly 4 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger.
Oh, piss off, Tony.
I don't think
oh my gosh.
that way at work. I don't think the people I work with.
You had a fucking monitor fall on you. Get a grip, dude. Get a fucking grip.
Why is everyone in casual conversation?
Probably because they don't want to deal with this bullshit. I don't blame them.
Because the show started. Screen ain't up.
They don't want to deal with him. I don't blame them. I even told Nikos and fucking Jack, they do not have to be involved in this shit. They don't. I don't blame them. Hell, I don't even want to do it tonight. He thinks that this is gonna fucking quell the fucking booze. It ain't.
Fans are not gonna forget.
No. They're gonna fucking. They are going to eviscerate this show.
And tomorrow night on All Out pay-per-view. Let's take a look at this huge week.
And honestly, it kind of just starting to make me kind of want to just talk about Payback that's going on over WWE Payback.
Nice.
Like I said, there's not really any big controversial drama going on over there right now.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Hi. Who that?
Ryan.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? I just went on the biggest rant of my fucking life. So, we know it's a fucking shoot now because Tony just confirmed it.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
And they're still running Chicago.
Yep. Dude, they're gonna get booed out of the fucking building right now. Guaranteed.
Let me turn off my noise canceling so I can hear the show.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed.
And a lot more people showed up than I thought.
I haven't even seen it. I'm streaming it now.
Look at these sad fucking Chicagoites.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay. Alright, so yeah, here we go. We're here. I didn't even realize I wasn't fucking streaming. That's how much I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm shocked out when I was staring at fucking
Yeah, I'm looking on Twitter that an hour ago.
Yeah, people are already looking at their fucking watches.
Everyone is saying, you know, no CM Punk, no me. Fired freaking Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Oh, Jungle Boy should be fired.
Done.
Colt Cabana.
There it is.
Actually mentioned Colt Cabana in the replies.
Yep. CM Punk chants already. Booing.
Yep.
Hijacking the show. As I fucking predicted,
Yep.
as Ryan predicted. By the way, Ryan, we are recording, so introduce yourself to the fucking people, because this will probably be the last one for a while. Here we go, hold you. But...
Yo, me, your boy, Rough Diver.
True.
My love for Big Cass can only be fueled by my hatred of board bookings.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there's barely any cheering right now for Ricky Starks. That's how
Who
bad
cheers
it
for
is.
Ricky Starks in the first place?
You know what? They were booing him, but now they're just they don't care anymore. Not even gonna
we're
show.
done because the territory is fucking dead.
Yep.
You know, you hear, you know, me say
this is such a good
shit
crowd.
like this will kill territory.
Yep. No, it did. You're right, Ryan. You're right. By the way, your microphone is coming in a little bit rough, so if you want to, I don't know if you could check your video and audio settings, but just check it real quick. I don't know if you're using a computer. Or
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, you're fine.
You hear it cracking. I'm just opening a packet of fruit snacks because I'm a fat ass. I need to enjoy it. Oh, are we PG here?
Nope. We can say whatever you want. No limits.
Yeah, I haven't heard a crowd this
That
quiet.
one guy just yelling, "Ooh!"
You know, it's people don't take Big Cass's fights the equation a lot of times. God, he's a
Even
big
Ricky
dude.
Starks is talking about being back at square one.
So he's kind of babyface promo now, because everything just went to shit.
Ricky who? Oh, the production's gone to shit too. Goddamn. This on me?
Nice. People are just, they're over it.
The dude in the orange hat's leaving, I guarantee you.
Yep.
You'll see it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yep. Great fucking, yeah. So I hope,
What is
please,
happening?
please
What?
go ahead. Please cut the feed. Cut the feed early. Why not?
He's just cutting.
just cut the feed. I don't care anymore.
Oh, so that wasn't just me.
Yep.
No, that was
Okay.
not just you. There was freaking feed interference going on.
Is that the static before CM Punk's intro? You know, turns out not only is the show gone tits up, production's gone tits up, Ricky's cutting a babyface promo,
Yep.
and Shivani still hates being here.
Yep. I would too.
Oh boy! Oh
Yeah, here we go.
Oh my god!
Yeah, here we go.
There
Yep.
we go.
You beat a 60-plus-year-old dude with a belt.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No matter what you say, how are you turning
Wait.
babyface in this?
What?
The greatest babyface of all time can't save the show. I'm just saying.
So this is their replacement for what would have been Punk versus Ricky for the world
Ricky.
title. Nice. Nice. Yep. So they have to fucking
I'm gonna
bring
tighten the belt now.
So they have to fucking bring Ricky Steamboat out of fucking retirement.
Oh my.
Fuck this. Already, I'm done.
What? We could have had freaking Punk versus MJF down the line, probably too.
It was gonna happen this week at All Out for the world title. That's what it was gonna be.
You're the real, quote unquote, real world champion versus MJF.
Yep.
I guess MJF's the real world champ now because of Tony Khan.
Yep.
Meanwhile, with freaking Ricky Steamboat out here.
Meanwhile, right now, CM Punk merch is still selling at full price on AEWshop.com.
Yeah, as it should.
Meanwhile,
I hope
at
it
Payback,
fucking sells out.
Meanwhile, WWE Payback is opening up with the man Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Their steel cage.
I don't care about either one, to be honest. I could give two fucks less about this show. I'm only doing it because we advertised it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have cared. I really wouldn't have. I actually respect the little viewers that we do get, and I ain't trying to false advertise. That's the only reason the show's happening right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be.
I do viewers.
Yeah. Seriously, like, even if it's only, like, one viewer, Ryan, like, I give a shit who views. I'm not gonna false advertise and not fucking deliver, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not listening to this freaking...
I don't give a shit.
It feels so pointless.
Yeah. I hope it's fucking... This shit sucks.
Honestly, God forbid something happens to Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in the next 24 hours.
Yep.
Because I don't trust Ricky Stark's ability to wrestle.
Well, I mean, I doubt he'll kill
the dragon. He's wrestling Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm entertained. Fuck it. Take another shot.
Take another what?
My teeth. Take another shot of my teeth.
At my teeth?
Of my teeth.
Oh, gotcha.
Sweet teeth.
Oh, so he's fighting Danielson.
Now who else we got?
It's Danielson. Well, so what? So Danielson has to be a babyface now because of this shit?
I really liked my heel turn on Bryan.
Oh, whatever.
At least the crowd has energy, some energy for him.
Yeah, all out, all in, all out. I'm curious.
You have to bring a guy back before his broken arm fucking heals.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Is he even fucking healed? That's a good point.
Drank some of that Super Cena vitamins.
Fuck this shit, dude.
This poor production has to be intentional, right?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I would think so. Crowd hijacking the show and just not giving a shit.
Okay.
Did he just say fuck it and they had to censor it in real time on the air?
Yeah, pretty much. So, are we taking bets on the United Center burning to the fucking ground between now and tomorrow night? Oh, sorry. Is it? Are they in the United Center tonight? I know they're in Chicago.
Dude, nobody knows what the fuck is going on anymore. Nobody knows. Nobody has a fucking clue. Ricky just turned fucking pseudo face again after just being heel for like what, all of 2 weeks? Nobody knows what the fuck's going on anymore. Why would they? Why would they? What a fucking shit show. Already. We haven't even started the first 15 minutes of this yet.
Haven't even had a match.
Haven't even had a match. Oh. There we go.
The international title is a world title now, evidently, by the way.
Apparently.
They keep stressing the words level up in regards to it. And WCW had an international title.
Yeah, I know.
I guess now we're going to level up the title on a real champion.
Nice, yep. So he's cutting in. Another fucking heel is a babyface because they want to go on this fuck punk bandwagon. Really? Am I the only one that sees this shit for what it is?
Fox been doing this for the entire run, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. He hates Punk. He's made it very much known ever since that incident.
I preferred Moxley better when he was an alcoholic, okay? Am I in the minority here?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm glad he's not an alcoholic. If he really did have problems, I can't say, like, oh... as far as a character, yeah, it was probably more interesting, but human being life
more
at this
angry.
point...
You get more raw emotion out of him when he's angry.
Technician of the highest order, okay.
We're at fucking page 1 with AEW again. The last 4 years mean fucking nothing. Yeah, actually. Those remind me of the Wells.
Safety was on the line. I can't believe that shit. Feel bad for me. I had a monitor fall on me. Like, what? Do you believe me now, Ryan, that he's a ballless fucking hack?
Yeah, actually, you know, I feel it.
What a fucking bitch. Seriously. Oh my god, a monitor's fault. Cry me a fucking river. In my fucking CAW league, I had to deal with getting rid of fucking pedophiles. I don't want to hear it. That's for shoot, by the way. I'm afraid for people to not fucking know that that's what it was.
Oh, thank God. Candy. Oh, Max Caster better not. Hold on.
Wait, what were you saying, Ryan?
Hold on. Max Caster rapping.
Max Kessler's repping on your end. Yeah, I'm streaming this thing, so if you want to be in sync with us, you can. I don't care either way, but yeah.
Bro, the Acclaimed
Hold on.
are coming out to soft heat or soft noise.
Yeah.
Like,
And the
this crowd is
Acclaimed.
dead.
They are so fucking zapped.
Territory is dead. Period.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Can't come back to Chicago. Can't come back to Indianapolis.
Nope. They're gonna get booed for the next 2 weeks. They're gonna fucking get like 1,000 fucking seat houses going forward, I think. This is gonna be ugly. This is gonna be fucking ugly.
Maybe I can get upgraded my
Look at
ticket.
fucking Arbery, dude! Fuck! I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't even mean to fucking... I've never seen Arbery that depressed in my life doing her job. That actually fucked with me just now.
Everyone looks fucking depressed and sad.
Holy shit.
Honestly, this is why I'm in a good place to say that I'm glad I can't afford good tickets. Because if I was there tonight, I would have thrown my chair into the fucking ring already. Punk was definitely slated for tonight last week.
Yep. Yeah, he was. That's probably why people bought the tickets. Probably going to be on the All Out show, too. And that's why Dennis Rodman showed up. That's what it is, right? Let's not kid ourselves.
It's going to take more than the fucking worm to save this bullshit.
No way, yeah. Agreed. Again, Ryan, I said it at the fucking top of the show. I said it. They deserve everything that's fucking coming to them. They deserve every fucking bit of shit they fucking have coming to them. Period.
Yeah. Daddy ass. Returning back to his Billy and Chuck days there for a second.
The people that want to, and you know what I'm noticing as well. Can we notice? And I don't know if I'm the only one. The people that are being very loud, it makes it sound like everybody's making noise. But the ones that are making noise are trying to force themselves to enjoy this shit, and the rest of them aren't buying it. And there's like half the fucking arena that's
I'm
like
not even interested in this.
not a peep from the rest of the arena.
No energy, no nothing.
You could see the fucking arena size. Everybody can see the arena size right now. There are fans
cosplaying as LA Knight in the crowd.
There are people who are legitimately there who are making legit noise. But they're making noise to try and save this fucking sinking ship. Because they are so wanting this to fucking work, and it's done. It's dead. You could tell by the rest of the arena, not everybody's making the same noise that the vocal minority's making. I'm telling you. You could see it on TV. Look at how many people are on their hands and fucking knees right now. Their hands are on their ass.
I can see several people in the crowd just looking at their fucking phone.
Yep. As they fucking should. Probably waiting for an update from Punk after the bullshit that they just said. Oh, I'm so upset that Punk had a monitor. Fuck you, Tony.
You know
Fuck
what
you.
else? I've been seeing a few people saying that they think this could be some kind of work.
Fucking.
And if it is, it's screw
We're
you.
long
It's
past
a
it.
horrible work.
What's the point? What's the point in this being a work?
It's a horrible decision if it's actually like.
Yeah,
legit.
there's no point anymore.
There's no positive.
I think at this point, you know what it is? We wanted to believe, because people have worked wrestling for years to make it look real, even in the behind-the-scenes shit. They want to make it look like it's actually the case. But if Punk got fired, none of this shit was fucking kayfabed. And to Ryan's fucking point, at this point, why? Why? What do they get out of this shit? What do they get out of this shit?
Now what they get is the United Center burning it to the fucking ground.
Yeah. Yeah, as they fucking
That's
should.
what they get.
Yeah.
CM Punk is the only reason this Saturday show exists.
This Saturday show is going to die a death in a year. I'm almost guaranteeing it. He's going to lose out on $1 million. Maybe less than that, yeah.
It was $1 billion deal.
And Tony's fucking bullshit excuse, man. Oh, a monitor fall on me. I never thought I was in danger up until that moment. Fuck off.
So the only way in which I think this is salvageable in any way, if it is a work as well, CM Punk beats the shit out of Tony Khan, Stone Cold, McMahon. So,
and even then,
I'm down for it.
But that won't happen. That'll never happen. You kidding me? Fuck Tony Khan, man, and fuck everybody else except for the people that don't want to be involved in this, and it's clearly visible in their fucking face. Hell, I even feel bad for Ricky. I ain't even gonna fucking hold you. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, Ricky
but
was
he
about
looked he looked dead inside, bro. I've never seen Ricky look like he wanted to be anywhere else but where he was in that moment. Seriously. And Ricky, you know, some people are divisive towards him, but you could say this much, Ryan. At least fucking he puts his fucking best in. You can't tell me he put his best effort there. And do we really fucking blame him at this point?
I can tell you with 100% full certainty, my brother's funeral was more entertaining than the show already.
Yeah. And that's a shame. Every little move, they are fucking either piping in crowd noise or they're upping the fucking crowd volume because there's not a single person that matters in that arena that gives a single shit about this.
Yeah. I've not seen the guy in the orange hat return to his seat, by the way. Just let that know.
Good. Probably fucked off and left. I don't blame him.
It might be him. It might be him. It might have been a red hat.
Fuck if we know. Fuck if we care.
LA Knight at home seems to be more in character than the guys in the ring. What the fuck?
Yep. Yeah, because everybody's miserable. Everybody's fucking miserable.
This is what happens when you put soft EVPs who claim to be good Christian boys.
Yep.
In the fucking.
Yep, in the fucking chairs. Yep.
Yeah.
Why would I give a single shit about any of this, man? It sucks, and it really does suck.
Oh yeah, I noticed orange shirt guy's gone.
Yep, as he should be. I hope more people just decide to fuck off and beat traffic. Make a statement.
It makes me feel bad for the people who had to buy the tickets in advance.
Dude, look at how many miserable faces there are. Bro, Arbery looks like she's so fucking stressed out of her mind.
Billy Gunn is a true star among many. And it's going to take a lot of work. And I don't think they can pull it off.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
You got 4 people out front.
Yep.
Hearing this shit.
Yep.
Okay, we got some live. I think they're just happy it's fucking over.
Who?
this well, give it a second.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay. I'm gonna pause the show for like 1,
Yeah, sorry.
3.
The Acclaimed have just been announced as the winners, defending champions. Oh my god, people are either going for a bathroom break or they're leaving. Seeing a couple more people here. Dude, Kevin Kelly, I mean, he's normally lifeless on a good day, but he sounds legitimately like he doesn't know what to do. He's so taken aback by this.
So I guess it's safe to say we're not serving any ice cream bars at all out. Okay.
Nope. Not this year.
Oh my fucking Christ. Of all the people you could have.
Yep. I don't want to hear anything from Shane saying that any
And
of this
other
doesn't
news,
work
despite
anymore.
some interference from Zoe Stark at Payback, the man Becky Lynch has won by pinfall.
Yeah, good for her.
So good for her.
Can't wait until that wait until whatever they do gets overridden by Vince.
Becky who?
Yeah.
Hey guys, Vince McMahon has a boss in about 3 weeks.
Yep. Got full control of the company back, which is why Triple H fucking quit. As his creative manager.
Have we been given any evidence, any proof that Vince McMahon really had spinal surgery?
No. We also don't have any proof that he actually got arrested, supposedly, like they said he did.
Well, he wasn't arrested. He was served a warrant, and that is factual. But him having a do you remember the images of Vince McMahon back when he was fighting the FBI, and he got put on a neck brace?
I do remember that.
Yeah. He's playing the classic Vince card.
I just got a message. I'm not sure who messaged me, but man, this I expected them to hijack this show. This is actually like just depressing. Like everybody looks like they're done. Everybody looks like they're just over it.
Imagine buying front row seats to see CM Punk.
And he is persona non grata officially. And Tony Khan's life was at risk because a monitor fucking fell on him. Cut the shit. Oh my god. Like, God forbid he tried to neutralize the situation, not with fists, but tried to fucking, like, put him in a goddamn guillotine joke, and then Tony screamed for him to let him go. And then he said innocent fucking people got hurt in that situation. What fucking innocent people? It was just Jack and Punk that were fucking around. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, really, dude?
So far, the only thing I've liked so far in this show is, hey, Bryan Danielson.
Even then, he looked like he was
I'll give him
confused.
that. It is nice that he's back.
I'm going to be completely honest. The only thing I've enjoyed about this show is the commercials.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, because it's
so
just
smart, so responsible.
I never thought I'd say, but I'm in agreement with you, Ryan, because the commercials just give us a break from this horse shit.
Like, genuinely speaking, I am not enjoying this in any way, shape, or form. This is not a good show. This is potentially the first bad episode of anything AEW, honestly.
Yeah. Because
like holistically.
Nobody gives a shit even if it could be good because we know why we're booking around this shit. Why would we care at this point? Why would we care? Honestly, I don't get it. Why even bother, man?
This is depressing as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and as I said, AEW management deserves everything they fucking get. The people I feel bad for are the fans and the fucking wrestlers that have to fucking try to salvage this shit. Really. Look at fucking Starks, dude. Like, dude looks miserable.
God, I love Big Bill.
I'm the face Ryan Hankinson here at All Out tomorrow. Notice.
You know what? This is the first time Big Bill and fucking Brian's gonna be remotely near each other since
that day he was fired, right? Since Big Bill was fired from the E.
Okay, fine. Give me that. Give me that. I would rather watch that.
Here's the United Empire. And you'll notice the only reason why people are standing up is because, well, other people that are into the show are, so I guess I have to. Just to see the fucking yahoos coming out.
I have not been more pissed off with an AEW decision since the production truck showcased Chris Jericho falling on a piece of cardboard.
Yeah, I mean, but that was a production thing. I haven't been this pissed since the Matt Hardy situation. That's the last time I was this fucking pissed off, and I even think this overdoes that. And Matt could have legitimately fucking died. So maybe my priorities are fucked in that regard, but
My priorities are fucked because honestly, dying in the ring is at this point with some honor is about the only way to salvage your career at this point in this bullshit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Nick Wayne? He's been on TV for like the last 2 months.
I don't even know why. I don't even know why.
He is.
I don't even know why he's on the show.
He's just doing tag teams with all these different people. I swear.
I don't know why.
Like,
why couldn't you just had?
Didn't you tag teams with somebody new?
Didn't you
Wait a minute,
just?
I thought.
Go ahead, Ryan. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Didn't Mox just kill Commander like 2 days ago?
Yeah, he did.
3 days ago?
No, that was Ray Phoenix.
Like
No, that was Ray Phoenix. I think that was Ray Phoenix.
I don't think it was.
No, it was Commander.
I don't remember.
It was Commander.
Yay! Good, more technical problems. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm slightly behind you guys.
I'm sorry.
Are
I'm
you
tuning
really?
out.
Yeah.
I'm tuning out. I'm gonna go watch Payback.
I don't blame you, Moonlight. I'm sorry.
You might have more fun.
Honestly, I can.
Maybe we'll do All Out, and then tomorrow, and that's it.
I agree. No, it's not just maybe.
I do want to see
no.
LC versus John Moxley at least.
I'm telling you right now, Moonlight. That's it. That is it. It's done after this. It's gone. I have no desire to. I have no desire to ever tune in to pro wrestling ever again after this bullshit.
House of Black losing their trios title last week and All In.
Yeah, like all I can tell you, Moonlight, is, you're a relatively fucking new viewer, and I'm sorry that fucking AEW put you through this. I can only apologize as a fan that introduced you to this fucking hot garbage. I really, because I feel fucking responsible now because of their bullshit.
I'm gonna go watch Payback, so.
Have a good time. That's probably better than this shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, with the tech problems too. I mean.
And they have a lot of issues.
I'll probably see you tomorrow. Probably.
See ya, bro.
I have not seen an AEW show with this much production errors.
Yeah, well, you know, when everybody's stressed the fuck out, you know, shit.
I mean, did CM Punk and Murder our like top production tech?
No.
Did he murder our Kevin Dunn?
No.
Because that's about the only excuse we can give here.
That's exactly how I feel. It's like he murdered somebody, so therefore he's ostracized. It's cancel culture bullshit, bro. I literally said that before we went on the air today. It's straight up cancel culture mentality. It's fucking mob mentality. Fucking Kevin Kelly just being screamed at probably by Tony Khan to salvage this, please. And he's probably like, what do you want me to do, dude? What do you want me to say? Like, Aussie Open's putting on a fucking show and nobody gives a shit? One of the premier fucking tag teams in the fucking world. Nobody cares now because you fucking fired one of our top fucking guys that actually brought us to this point. Yeah, why would we fucking give a shit? You just killed the house. How do you want me to salvage this, idiot?
Honestly, people were more excited when JFK got shot on TV.
Yeah. And even then, that was a tragedy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot more.
I'm sure there was some demented fuck that could enjoy the show. Not gonna lie.
Tell me one person that can fucking enjoy this. Yeah, that's a good point. And by the way, people, like, if you're offended by fucking shit that people say, I don't care. Like, first off, it's a fucking joke, so take it with a fucking grain of salt, number one. Number two, even if they're halfway fucking serious, it's also not wrong. I said, literally, any fucking thing that you could say, they deserve everything they get here. So, Ryan's got free form. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I ain't covering this shit after this week anyway.
I might have to look at the live chat.
We're not live, because my fucking Wi-Fi box shit. You can look at the live chat when it premieres. I'll send you the link. But yeah, man, like I'm done, man. I told Jeff. I told. I don't even know if I told you this, but I told Jeff, like, I'm out. I'm not doing watch-alongs. I'm not doing I ain't doing my own shit. So why the fuck would I do it for somebody else? And I love Jeff. I love Jeff. I do, but like I can't put myself through this shit no more.
We've been talking about doing a show together for a while, so at least we got that one in before.
No, dude, even that, like, I'm good. I have no, like, I ain't even kidding. Like, people think I was kidding. I'm not. I'm done. After All Out, I am fucking unplugging from everything wrestling after this shit. I have no desire. None. I want to do a fucking... The only thing that I could really do is produce for people's wrestling shows, because that's just production. But I don't want to be on camera and discussing this shit again.
So Tony Khan shows Jack Perry, an up-and-coming mid-carder, over the biggest star in the industry.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Because he wanted to use real glass like an absolute retard. Which, by the way, by the way, I don't even know if you fucking have watched, you probably don't watch this YouTuber, so fair enough, but there's a fucking documented case where using real glass is awful, and you don't use it in any wrestling capacity, period. It's by a YouTuber who covers deathmatch wrestling named Blako561. He covered a match with Mads Kruger, and Mads Kruger had a pane of glass that was in front of him while he was sitting in the corner after getting attacked by the other guy. And the other guy's setting up for a fucking cannonball through this pane of glass. The problem is, this is a bring your own fucking weapons deathmatch, right? And fucking the jack-off who brought this fucking pane of glass took off the shower glass sticker and replaced it with a fake glass sticker. And as he goes through this thing, a whole huge chunk and shard of glass completely comes off and then slices Cruel's arm open. slices Mads Kruger completely open to the point he needed 128 fucking staples. And fucking Necro Butcher, of all fucking people, said, this is why you don't use real glass. Showed that fucking clip as to why that could go fucking wrong, and you're supposed to use sugar glass or some gimmick glass at all times.
Yeah.
So, if Necro Butcher is basically saying, you're a fucking idiot, hey Jack, guess fucking what, pal? You're a fucking idiot.
The show's
dead.
Why is this match still going?
Because they got nothing else. That's really it, man. I mean, they have nothing else.
Why is Commander here? Okay, I did like that DDT.
Yeah, that was a good pile driver, yeah. But fucking still, dude.
Not DDT, but pile driver. Fuck my brain.
Dude, at this point, again, like, they could do the greatest fucking wrestling ever, and it don't matter. Look at how many people just don't give a shit. How many fucking middle-aged folk are just done. Some people are going up to get fucking, like, drinks and shit.
I haven't seen a piece of white meat, vanilla, green as shit babyface get this much press since Zach Gowen.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot. I hated how he fucking kicked out of everything that AR Fox gave to him last week, by the way. We gave him so much shit for that. I'm gonna call Xero here, because call Xero Miller. I'm gonna see if I can get another person in with us to fucking shit on this travesty. He might not come on, but it's worth a fucking shot at this point.
Fair enough.
We're doing the watch party if you want to come on. Ryan and I are in. This show is a fucking train wreck, though, so fair warning. Like, this show's actually a train wreck. Like, nobody's making noise, and the people that are making noise, they're amplifying the fucking audio, and you can tell it's clear as day. It's awful. It's so bad. Like, seriously, you gotta see this shit to believe it. I'm not even kidding you.
Brock Lesnar guy is depressed as shit.
Brock Lesnar guy is depressed as shit watching the show. So yeah, come on in, man, because they deserve this shit, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. I stand by what I said. Alright, peace. We're getting one more in. So at least 3 people are in. There you go. There's your fucking, like, second to last watch party, I guess.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, right now we're in a fucking segment between Nick fucking Wayne and Darby Allin. The most egregious thing I've seen all show, by the way, Xero, and I didn't even mention this to you. Aubrey Edwards looked the most depressed I've ever seen her. And that about sent me into a fucking rage. Ryan was there for that one.
So, like, okay, I'm helping my fam move, but I'm just here to say hi.
Oh, if you got bigger fish to fry, deal with that, man. I didn't know. You could have told me that on the phone. I wouldn't mad at you. Seriously. Honestly. That you got bigger fish to fry with family, man. That's more important. Fuck this show. Honestly.
Yeah, so, like, I'm helping my fam move, but I'm just here to say hi, bro.
Yeah, hello, brother. And just, yeah, fucking...
Yeah.
Go ahead and head out.
Alright, man. But I'm gonna say this, James.
Yep.
If you want to do a rant, let me know.
Oh, I've been ranting. Ryan's been here for a lot of it.
Oh.
Oh, trust me. I'm not pulling any punches at all tonight.
Yeah,
I'll have my fucking calm fucking moment on JHebert's side of things, but tonight is all about ranting. They deserve every amount of shit they're getting tonight.
Hey, yo, man, this is why I'm sticking to Pro Wrestling Noah and some other shit, bro. I'm not dealing with this bullshit no more.
I agree. I totally get you.
Like, what I mean by don't let this side of wrestling get to you, what I meant is that there's some other wrestling that's way more deserving of my attention.
And you know what? That's fair, but at this point, I'm tired of fucking being disappointed.
Hey, man.
That's really what it comes down to, man. AEW was my last fucking strain of being a fan, and that got killed off. So I'm not setting myself up for disappointment any longer, man. I'm sorry, I can't do that to myself.
Hey, man, this is why I stick to indie wrestling.
Yeah, that's why I'm out wrestling, because I don't want the next indie company to fucking flop.
Nah.
I feel like indie wrestlers are the reason this company has just flopped, not gonna lie.
Not all the time. It depends on the person they bring in, too.
The three kings of independent wrestling, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks.
I don't think Kenny counts as an indie. I don't think Kenny
Ring of Honor counted as an indie. Ring of Honor counted as an indie.
Hang on.
It was in New Japan.
Here in the States.
Go ahead.
New Japan here in the States might as well be an indie.
You're right.
No, it's not.
But hold on.
No.
Go ahead, Xero. Go ahead.
What I was trying to say is that Kenny don't count because of New Japan. New Japan is way major than not the U.S. branch, but the main brand.
Yeah, to be fair to him, he's not wrong.
Yeah, because like
Ryan, to his point, you even said that Kenny Omega was more interesting as the fucking cleaner than he has been in this fucking company anyway. So
when I make my comment, when I stress this, Kenny Omega didn't become a main guy until his match with Okada, and Meltzer broke his scale for him.
Yep.
Because he's a huge fucking fan of him.
Yep.
And that's the point in time Kenny Omega stopped being an indie darling and became a main guy. But as far as the States is concerned, and in terms of casual fans don't look for wrestling to watch. They watch what's on their TV.
Yep.
No.
You can't watch pro wrestling on your standard cable plan.
No.
You have to look for that shit. So
then again,
go ahead.
New Japan do be on Access TV.
Yeah, but
it's
who has? But realistically, Xero, like who actually has access? Like very few people in the US.
Access television is not all over. It's not nationwide.
It's not TNT. It's not USA. Yeah,
it's on some third-party bumfuck no one's ever heard of it channel.
You had one shot to make indie wrestling look like a viable alternative. You had one shot.
Okay, I fucking love this.
Yeah, man.
This is good. It's about the only good thing I've seen on this show all day that I actually give a fuck about. But even then...
So my headphones going,
What about it?
So my headphones going, in and out.
Yeah.
So I'm not to just say that. My headphones being a dickhead for Discord.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Alright, bro. Dude. Have a nice stream, and
I'll try.
Don't lose all your marbles.
All
you gotta save it.
Bit too late.
Alright. Well, that's a fucking yikes.
Yeah.
I like how this is the only good segment on this entire fucking card. This was recorded before today, too.
Yeah.
And Wheeler's dead.
So we're getting fucking Shibata and Kingston versus Yuta and Claudio, which is okay. I mean, that's an alright matchup. Even then, I don't care. I don't care.
I don't get the appeal of Eddie Kingston. Do you see the fact that he just looks like everybody?
Well, Shibata is actually a fucking hell of a wrestler, though.
I know Shibata. But I'm talking about what the fuck is the appeal of Eddie Kingston?
Oh, Kingston. Eh.
I watched him since he debuted with fucking James Storm's fucking group way back in the day. Like, I watched his whole career.
I think it's his promo ability, to be honest, because he just sounds like he's fucking talking like, you know, for real, and he's not fucking gimmicking his shit, to be fair. But even then, like, be the last time I'm watching him, so if you don't like him, I ain't fucking defending it. I can't defend a lot of this shit anymore, man. I really can't.
Like,
we got bigger fish to fry than Kingston looking like a fucking fat tub of goo. For real.
I know. If it was part of his gimmick to be a fat piece of shit, I'd be okay with it. But it's not.
No.
He's supposed to be this big, badass brawler from the streets of New York. Or, Jersey, or wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
And he just comes off like the Brooklyn Brawler. That's it.
He sure as hell does. Although I will say he at least makes up for in the fucking ring when he actually wrestles. He's actually been having.
We're not even halfway through.
Not even halfway through. Nope. In fact, let me just go to a fucking ad break. Not that it fucking matters, since we're gonna be off the air for a fucking while anyway.
Thank you for watching For the Win Productions. Our watch party will resume after these commercial messages.
A table from hell with the Psycho Asylum. An Iron Man match of factorial proportions. Man.
In this fight, I will melt you down to slag.
Versus machine.
I calculate a 0.85% chance that you will win in your current condition.
All metal mayhem. Colleen Horizon.
When you throw me into the wolves, I will return leading the pack.
Vera McGarden.
And I'll do anything to be the warrior on top.
For the Athena title. Best friends turn bitter rivals. Johnny Star.
Don't get in the way of the star or you'll get burned.
James, the Archangel.
I'm the real star of this brand.
For the international title. The Outsider, Mark Young. The Executioner, Michael X. For the WYW World Heavyweight title. 2 out of 3 fall.
Inside. In a hell in a cell.
WYW Immortal. Now available on YouTube.
The people that know more about me know this. I am just a simple man and a lifelong fan of professional wrestling. Damn it! Whether it's the Noti Q Galaxy, the Jeff Meacham Network, the AEW Crew, Indie Force, or anything related to For the Win Productions, the gears of wrestling keep on turning, and we are here to give our thoughts, previews, and predictions.
Whenever there's a pay-per-view, Noah Foster's there to host.
Simply predicting.
Hosting pay-per-view prediction panels since 2017.
Alyssa Marino here, and as a friend of Parker Kane Promotions, I am super excited to share the awesomeness that they've got in store for you this November at WrestleCade. You'll be seeing the world-traveling Capital Championship Wrestling Global Fighting Champ Rebecca J. Scott, a rising star who's been featured on Ladies Night Out, MCW, and more, the stunner Emily J., an internationally traveled talent who you've seen on NXT UK and Stardom, Angel of the Ring Zaya Brookside, and NWA World Women's Tag Team Champion, Chicago's sweetheart Missa Kate, will also be appearing live. It's all going down WrestleCade weekend in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. You can catch these stars brought to you by Parker Kane Promotions on Saturday, November 25th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And be sure to stick around for Ladies Night Out the following day on Sunday, November 26th. You can get your WrestleCade weekend tickets at WrestleCade.com.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Indie Force Podcast. This is podcasting like you've never seen it before. In 2019, Michael X won the Wrestling Rundown Predictions Championship, taking the wrestling world by storm. When the virus attacked, these four individuals would create a podcast to talk about the nerdiest shit on the internet, filmed in the Massachusetts Underground. They talk about everything from professional wrestling, YouTube, mixed martial arts, movies, comic books, tabletop, video games, anime, social media, content creation, and everything in between. Watch the Indie Force on the JHebert Studios channel now and subscribe today. The following announcement has been paid for by the Indie Force Podcast.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Indie Force fans of all ages. I am Luke Lynch, Commander of the Legion, and if you have not already, check out my adventure vlog series over on my channel. Grant you, it's not the most often updated series. It's definitely far from frequently updated. But when it is updated, it's good times, geeky, nerdy, and fun times all around with cool geeks from all walks of life. For example, YouTubers, content creators, Twitch streamers, you name it, I've got it. All on The Adventures of Luke Lynch, which you can find on my channel. Subscribe, like, comment, watch, share, do the whole thing under the umbrella of For the Win Productions. Future James, take it away with that outro.
Hibiki TMD on YouTube, retro gaming, pro wrestling, podcast, Terry Bollea, Hibiki Honors, Hibiki Quickie, everything in between. Hit that subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at the Hibiki TMD. And hey! Watch out for pedestrians, pal. You on the bike. Slow down. Hit that subscribe down below. Check us out at the Hibiki TMD on Twitter, Hibiki TMD on YouTube. Oh, the goddamn goodness.
Online entertainment.
NoDQ.com. NoDQ.com. NoDQ.com.
NoDQ.com.
NoDQ.com. NoDQ.com.
NoDQ.com. NoDQ.com.
Do you think you have what it takes to cut the greatest promo in professional wrestling history? Step through the ropes, pick a gimmick, and know your role. The RingScoops Wrestling card game is the ultimate pro wrestling fan party game. Draw cards at random, use your creativity, and cut a promo on your opponent while the audience cheers. The RingScoops card game.
Available now.
Dynamite, Collision, and even the pay-per-view itself hosted by one Casey Gallagher. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing yet another set of watch parties, this time for the weekend of All Out, as Jeff Meacham Network Multiverse and Media will be doing a watch-along of this very event. So therefore, my boys can watch it, and my boy Casey can host it. And I figured, why not do the go-home shows for both Dynamite and Collision for All Out? So that's exactly what we are going to do. And on top of which, you all better check out Wrestling Fortune 44, and you better check out Noah Foster's YouTube channel, because we got Simply Predicting for All Out, for Payback. We also have Retros for All Out and for Payback. And we also have Wrestling with Idiocy coming to the InsanityWorks Incorporated channel. You're going to want to check that out, because we're going to be doing our Parted to the Beloved that we have lost over this week, unfortunately, which is the sadder one. But we're also going to be doing our favorite AEW moments for the second one. So on that channel, you're actually going to get 2 podcasts in one day. So be on the lookout for all that, because content is coming everywhere on the FTW side of things. So be on the lookout, ladies and gentlemen. And until then, let's get back to the party.
Thank you for watching For the Win Productions. We now return you to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
This has been... I know it's fresh. But goddamn, this has been like the worst show I've sat through.
Yep.
We better have some... They better have some kind of fucking talent meeting. They better start firing some motherfuckers.
They won't.
You're gonna fire CM Punk of all people, because
they won't.
No,
They
monitors.
Won't. They won't, because of the monitors. Yeah, because the monitor fall on them. No, they won't. They'll fucking fire Punk, and then they'll never fucking fire anybody else ever again, and that will be the end of it. You had 81,000 people, 90,000 people in total in that fucking arena, and it all means nothing now. How fucking sad is that? You had Saraya have her big moment. You had Billy Gunn have his final moment in the sun, as at least a top guy, semi at least. You had all this fucking feel-good moment on that show. You had fucking top to bottom great card. Even when the pre-show started for the 0 hour, actually had some fucking decent shit on it. All of it means nothing now, because of this bullshit.
Who's this bitch who looked like Renee Young at home? Has she been here this whole time?
Yeah, Lexi Nair, yeah. Man, she even looks upset. I've seen Lexi, and I don't think I've seen her like try to fucking fake a smile, man. Ruby looks fucking depressed too, because I remember I still remember that fucking what was that fucking Dynamite where Punk and Ruby were like dancing and shit to fucking Soho.
That might have happened. I might not have watched that one, not gonna lie.
Simpler fucking times.
Bischoff is gonna crucify this come Monday.
Who?
Bischoff.
As he should.
By the time we get to 83 weeks,
Cornette should crucify him. Bischoff should crucify him. Meltzer should crucify him. Fucking everybody should crucify him. They handled this shit poorly. And you know what's fucked up is a lot of these fucking rumor and mill sites where a lot of them are hypocrites too, because they fucking pushed Tony to do this too. When you really think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They pushed him to fucking
honestly,
make
you
this
should have
decision.
You should have fired every single one of the EVPs who leak shit to the dirt streets, because they're clearly breaking non-disclosure agreements. Oh, Tony.
Not a peep. By the way, guess who? Oh wait, no. I thought that was Eddie Edwards for a second. I was about to say, like, he's just in a fucking weird-ass tie-dye shirt. He looks like Eddie Edwards. Like, is Eddie Edwards just there fucking hating his life right now? Oh my god. Fucking...
Why? What is the point in the worm being here?
I hate everything about this right now. I really do. Dude, this guy full on, like, supported Trump doing some racist shit.
To be fair, he's friends with Kim Jong-un.
Yeah. Yeah, so that all makes sense. Yeah, oh, I like the fans, even though I'm probably racist to, like, half you people.
I should clarify. I'm not a racist. I just hate everybody equally.
Yeah,
That's
you're
how I
an
get
equal
through my
opportunity hater. You're fine. Did you see fucking Ricky Starks call a black referee last week a milk dud, by the way? That was a thing.
My new nickname for Keith Lee is Milk Dud McGee.
Yeah. I do like Keith Lee, though. I feel bad for him, too.
Oh, no. No. He has a cigar in his fucking mouth. That about got us canceled when Jericho did it. What the fuck?
They don't give a shit.
Hey, by the way.
They lost their biggest star. Why would Dennis care? Why would anybody care? Let him do what he wants. Oh no, it's gonna be him and Satnam Singh. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate wrestling. Oh my god, it's Satnam Singh versus fucking Dennis Rodman at All Out. I hate wrestling. I hate wrestling. I hate it.
So did you see where they had like a Q&A this weekend at All In? And or whatever fan access they had to it, and a fan asked Karen Jarrett, who was better in bed, Jeff or Kurt?
Huh. That's kind of fucked.
I bet Perk Angle is the better lover.
I bet you too. Perk Angle for sure. Not Kurt Angle. Actually, no. Because Kurt Angle... I mean, he was on Perks, but he wasn't like Perk Angle till TNA, right? So, I mean, if you go by his SmackDown shit... well, he's definitely passionate.
I think Satnam Singh could be big if we really...
I don't care.
You gotta pay your dues at some point. But... man, I forget Jay Lethal's even around.
Yeah, world peace. That's why the fucking... that's why Punk's gone. Fuck off.
My favorite Sanjay Dutt moment is Samoa Joe murdering him, okay?
I agree. I agree.
Evidently, Jeff Jarrett is in a very specific market. There is a very specific market of fans who love Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
And I get the Jeff Jarrett shit. I do understand that.
Yeah, I do too. Now, if only they could fucking translate that to everybody liking him instead of fucking everybody just not wanting to see him because he's on every goddamn week and they fucking overexpose him.
Not a love of real haters.
Oh, for the love of God. Nobody gives a shit. Oh my God, they're either... the people that are cheering are either wanting this to work so bad, or there are people that are legitimately just so drunk that they cheer at every little stupid thing because that's the only way they can enjoy this show. Am I the only one noticing that? Because there was
the more hammered they get, the more quiet we get too.
Yeah, exactly.
We're getting a little depressed.
Oh man, there are seats emptying right now.
There was a guy in a CM Punk shirt. There he is, and he's been drinking all night.
He's been drinking all night. You've been keeping tabs on him?
Yeah, I've been watching him.
Look at that fucking kid. The Asian kid's even depressed, bro. Right in the front row. Right in the front row. Oh my fuck, yeah, and look at... Yeah, Brock Lesnar guy is right there. Oh my god, I thought you were saying that as a rib. Holy shit,
no,
he looks
there.
dead inside.
He's there.
Holy shit. No, dude, that entire front row, except for the women and... Except for that one woman that has glasses. Look at this fuck. She's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That is the most joke slip I've ever seen.
No. No, don't go back to this feud. No! I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over this. I'm so glad this is it. I'm done after All Out. I'm so good. One more show after this, James. One more show, and then you never have to cover this fucking garbage again. One more show, James. Oh, wow.
God damn it.
No. It's an 8-man tag. It's an 8-man tag. No. It's... Oh, no. Oh. Why run this back? What?
Because we have nothing else to put on the pay-per-view. And even before this Punk bullshit, we had nothing else to put on this
But you had stuff if you kept him around, though. That's what's so infuriating about it.
Well, you'd have stuff for one guy.
True, but even then, it's like
like Ricky would be wrestling Punk if none of this had went down, and we'd be able to save Brian's return for some point later.
Oh, this is a fucking match they actually booked that I was interested in semi. Because Shane Taylor, despite his fucking, how big he's just big boned as shit. Hell of a wrestler and can fucking go toe to toe with Joe.
Man, am I retarded or can I not open these Welch's fruit snacks?
Wait, what happened?
Am I retarded, or can I not open these Welch's fruit snacks?
Oh, the Welch's fruit... No, yeah, they put like a fucking child-proof seal on that shit. You're not the only one. I've had issues with it, too. Fucking poor Joe, dude. Look at how depressed he looks. Why is Joe depressed on my screen?
You see, this is a simple tale, and it's about hopes and wishes. Shane, you hope that tomorrow night at All Out, you will get the best performance of your life.
There's one good thing that came out of this. We got the conclusion of Samoa Joe versus CM Punk.
And that's really it. I mean... Fuck everything about this, man. Fuck everything about this.
Why does Joe only the world television champion?
Because they really want Claudio to be the world champ.
In my opinion, those title means more at this point.
Yeah, they really haven't done it any favors because Warner had to have every show on fucking Turner, and you couldn't have put fucking jobber matches to be on Dark. You couldn't have Dark exist. You had to have every show on TNT except for Ring of Honor. So then Ring of Honor basically just became Dark 2.0.
Yep.
And again, folks, like, this is your show. You expect me to be positive? I'm not going to be positive. I'm not going to fucking, like, sugarcoat any of this shit anymore. They deserve everything that's coming to them. They deserve every bit of fucking goddamn bullshit that's coming their way.
I wonder if the AEW World Women's title has received the Paige treatment.
What do you mean, the Paige treatment?
Oh. You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Do you remember?
Oh, the fucking Xavier. Not, yeah, that. Well, that would require somebody to. I don't think she's dating anybody currently at the moment. But
no, I don't think so. But
I was about to say.
I almost imagine.
I was about to say, like, wait, what fucking page? Oh, that one. Yeah, no. But at this point, it's what it fucking deserves. This goddamn company is a goddamn mess. So why not? I don't give a shit. Sorry, do I sound harsh? Fucking cry me a river. This is what you fucking get, you fucking clowns. Uh, 9:12. How many minutes left of this show?
2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes.
2 fucking minutes. Yep. Oh, there's
one. Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you just how many, how much Chris Statlander matters. Her music plays. I don't even know who the fuck's music it is. You know, not to come off as a sexist, but why should I care about this match right now? We got the world champion on one side, the TBS champion on the other, a crowd that would rather kill themselves than be here. Sorry, we might have to kill that one in post. This is the saddest group of 5,000 plus people. The lights are down.
Is that really what it is? 5,000 people? They didn't even sell this out?
I can probably fact check that. Hold on.
They probably did sell it out, and I bet you a lot of people just decided not to show up because Punk was out. And they saw the news, and they're like, well, I'm not going now. Yeah.
If Tony Khan is working me, I don't know why he's working me.
Yep. Because this is a really god-awful work, and a really... this is why I've been saying what I've been saying, Ryan. Like, why work the fans that way? This is fucking not the way to do it. There's so much shit going on in the world right now that is not great. And people are trying to go to wrestling for a fucking escape. And... all this is just more depressing.
I wonder how many people refunded their tickets tonight.
Bet you a lot.
5,005 people. That is the tickets distributed. Oh, sorry. No. 4,175 is to get tickets distributed. The setup was for 5,000 people. And this is the most depressed 4,000 people I've ever seen. You know, people came here to party. There's a guy in a lucha mask. I'm not sure that's Sheeta or CM Punk being chanted right now. It could be both. Her Statlander had more character when she was an alien.
Give me a second while I leave a fucking toxic ass group chat that believes that CM Punk getting removed was the right fucking call under any circumstances is just flat out wrong. Give me a minute. I think this cancel culture mob mentality is just as counterintuitive as of what Punk did.
It's pro wrestling. It happens.
It's pro wrestling. Learn to fucking get over your bullshit and move on. But if that's not what they're willing to do...
Harley Race threatened Hulk Hogan's life with a handgun.
I'm not sticking around
and asked for a job.
Yep. Amen to that.
Okay.
You're right. Matt Hardy and Edge had a legit affair issue, and they fucking still worked through it.
They put it on TV, got through the program, then fired Matt Hardy.
And even then, they didn't even fire Matt Hardy. They just sent him to SmackDown.
You know... Why do people so small, like Tony Storm, do the hip attack?
I don't give a shit anymore.
Like you got no ass.
I mean, well, that's the thing. I think it's more impactful. That's probably why. For shoot, that's probably why. Because she has like a bone in her ass, right? So like you're
yeah, I guess.
That's the idea. It probably is more impactful, to be fair.
Like, Nia Jax doing the hip attack makes sense to me. Okay?
Yeah.
Kong makes sense to me. Audra Kong makes sense to me. This is... I hope Tony realizes that tomorrow's going to be an absolute shit show, and this show has proved it. Tomorrow's pay-per-view, you cannot fire without Punk. If Punk's fired, this show is fired. You know?
Yep. And so is my fandom. My fandom's already done. Bro, I'll be real with you, too. I ain't gonna hold you. They could bring Punk back in 3 weeks. I wouldn't care anymore. I'm so over it. I'm just over it. I'm sick to death of it. They could fucking...
Yeah,
they could
I don't blame it.
They could fucking, seriously, they could fucking, oh, we're back to the fucking match? Oh, I don't give a shit. Sorry. Oh, am I sexist now? Is everybody gonna call me fucking sexist? God forbid I don't give a shit about a fucking 3-on-3 women's tag match that they do every fucking week!
Let me just tell you how sexist I'm not. I've needed to piss for 6 minutes now.
Go for
it. And I've not gone to the bathroom yet.
Go for it.
For Statlander got the hat tag. Well, that's what they're doing to us. They're taking the piss all over us.
Yeah.
Now, you could honestly fuck the safety of the wrestlers, quite frankly. No, don't take that in the wrong context. If you're genuinely in fear for your life, I get it. But one little altercation is not fearing for your life. No one whipped a gun or knife on you. It's a man who's heated,
who tried
getting
to
mad at another guy,
who only shoved him, and fucking, from all reports, Perry then charged at him, and he tried to de-escalate the situation with a fucking guillotine choke. Which is why the fucking monitor fell on Tony in the first place, is because it was Perry's fault. Just thought I'd put that out there before you go take a piss.
I thought the pinfall already happened here. What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't care. The pin probably did, and they botched it. CM Punk chance again, by the way.
Have I missed anything?
No. Other than a fucking absolute shit show that everybody is depressed at. And, like, it's not even one of those things where I thought they were going to hijack the show. I am going to hold you, Nikos. We were dead wrong. Ryan and I were dead wrong. These people are beyond depressed. You could see it in the front row. And they've had to bump up the fucking audio for the fans
Brock
that actually
Lesnar guy
are
is looking at his phone right now.
Look at Brock Lesnar guy. Here, Nikos. Where I'm circling right here. That was Brock Lesnar guy. He was on his phone that entire match. And he's been moping the entire time.
Understandable. Dude, I don't even need to look at Brock Lesnar guy. I'm looking at the entire crowd. They're just not into it.
Okay.
Why would they be?
So,
yeah, go take the
I'm
piss,
gonna take
Ryan.
my sex's ass.
Before you, even though the match is over,
clapping,
real quick,
no one's
before
cheering.
you go, Ryan, Nikos, Ryan.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, go take a piss.
Has there been any CM Punk chants going out?
Yep, couple, but it's mainly just a lot of fans depressed. They don't even feel they don't even want to get fucking CM Punk chants over. I think we're gonna I'd be shocked if we didn't get them at fucking All Out. I'd be shocked if they don't try to hijack the show just out of, like, right now they're in the fucking depressed stage, and then I feel like they're gonna skip right to the enraged stage by the time United Center rolls around. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they just didn't. They acted the same way they're doing here at Collision, where they're just supremely depressed.
You know what they don't show? The other side of the hard cam on the other side of the stage. There's probably empty on the other side.
Yeah, there was people that were being that literally said on Twitter, "I'm returning my ticket and I don't want to come to the show." I think they got a full refund for it.
Expect that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that fucking United Center is gonna be empty. Empty.
By the way, I'm based from the news that came out today. I'm probably not going to put any predictions.
I don't blame you. I'm not doing it either. I'm not even going on simply predicting tomorrow. I was originally going to, and I can't even bring myself to do that. Can't even bring myself to do that.
I still like doing the prediction thing, but I can't.
That's fair enough. I'll send you fucking I'll talk to fucking Noah, because he might not have many people coming on this week, because I'm calling out. Seriously, like it may come down to I host a watch party myself, and I don't even show up on the Jeff Meacham watch along event of this, and that'll be my swan song.
What are you doing open mic night? Is that tomorrow after all?
That's tonight, literally after we're done recording this. I'm going to be doing that, like, in an hour after this.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably not going to join. I'll only join in if you're going to be ranting.
And by the way, and I don't give a fuck if this is controversial. Fuck it, it's my show. Wyndham Rotunda, Terry Funk, and Brody Lee are rolling in their fucking grave right now. Fight me. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
A bit too soon on calling on.
I don't give a shit, because you know what? It's the truth. This is not what they wanted. I guarantee you this ain't what they would have fucking wanted. Nobody that has ever been in that business would want this in a million years. Am I wrong, Nikos?
No, but I will say this. You want to be controversial with it? I'll be controversial as well. You can say all you want about Vince McMahon, how he ran WWE, but at least that motherfucker put those wrestlers in place.
That ain't a controversial take. I agree with you. I've been saying that since this bullshit started in last year.
Tony Khan has no control over these kids.
Yeah, he's a ballless wonder. He has no balls. Tiny balls. Fucking unbelievable. I think I'm gonna try and make it now. Oh boy.
Oh, is that from Noah?
Nope, that's from Josh. Oh boy. That should be fun. He's pro punk getting
James,
fired.
I have a question for you.
God damn, I can't. Now I'm not even looking forward to doing open mic night tonight.
Oh God. That bad?
Yeah, he can't stand punk, so he's gonna fucking have his stupid bullshit. Anyway, continue. What was your question?
Is it true that you have another Greek on the watch along party?
Yeah. It's fucking Mike Caldwell, Stat Boy. He voices Kyle Weaver now.
Another Greek named Mike. Boy.
Yes, sir. 2 mics with Greek. They are Greek. All the Greek. Man. Oh,
wait, he's gonna be voicing Kyle?
Yeah, he's voicing Kyle now because I didn't have.
Oh,
he nailed me out of a fucking jam. Yeah, Kyle quit at last minute on us.
Okay.
I'm not gonna fucking go into the reasons why, but yeah.
Don't want to spoil the kayfabe of our show. Understandable.
No, yeah. But yeah, he'll be voicing him going forward.
All right. Well, Kyle wants to opt out. That's his decision. I'm sure he's got his own life ahead of him.
Mm-hmm.
Is his name really GPA?
Yeah, well...
They're killing the MJF thing, I'm sure, short for something.
Cool, yeah.
Who's this beta
average.
Miro-looking motherfucker?
Right?
Get rid of him. 1, 2, 3. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck, this shit sucks.
Honestly, it would have been more entertaining tonight. Just put fucking Will Hobbs out and send every jobber in Chicago down and watch him murder it. Honestly. Throwing helpless people to the lion.
I'm actually looking forward to this match at All Out. I just really wish they build Miro better.
Miro has me blocked on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't even care anymore, man. The wrestling people are soft as shit.
It's my boy.
This fucking sport's soft, and I hate it. Life is soft in general, and this is why we're in the situation we're in. That's it. That's really how it feels. Like, I have nothing positive to say about this show. There's not one fucking good thing other than Claudio uppercutting you to show how tough he is. Other than that one backstage segment, the show's been a fucking shit show.
Let's see.
Look at Brock Lesnar guy, man. Like, that's the person I'm looking at the whole time. Looks fucking...
He's recording it, at least.
Let's fuck that up.
He's fucking miserable. Yeah, because he's like, well, this might be the last show I ever go to.
Going back to WWE.
At least green shirt guy spared himself this pain and suffering.
Yeah, is that that's the friend that always goes with him, right?
So there's this Sopranos wrestling combination Facebook group I'm joined in, where all they do, like, when the news broke out of CM Punk firing, all they do is just quote Soprano memes.
Yeah.
CM Punk, what happened to that guy?
Yeah.
I swear, this is the one match I'm actually pumped for at all.
I'm not anymore. I'm not. That's a sad thing. I was. And then this shit happened.
It's going to take more than a perk 30 to get me excited for this show.
Yeah, for real. Dude, I could snort cocaine and it wouldn't excite me for this fucking show. I'll be real with you. In fact, I'd probably just be fucking angry.
Tony Khan was on when he fired Punk?
Yeah, probably fucking Ritalin too on top of that.
Yo, Rams.
Yeah, what's up? Go ahead.
My guy.
Yeah.
Is there a chat in the Discord to drop memes?
Yeah, any chat. You want to drop memes, go for it. There's a should be like a little chat box like right above this little call. You can drop memes in it. There's a meme of me screaming at Xfinity being a piece of shit when I'm trying to record a show. So that was
Keith Lee, or not Keith Lee, but Miro blocked me for this meme specifically.
Oh, did you? Alright, let's see. Why?
Because he's a cuck.
Oh. Well, I mean, reporting. It's in the watch party like group chat. Oh, fucking Nikos. I was about to say it was in the watch party group chat, but okay. Nikos, it's in the watch party group chat. It's in like the chat box of this call.
Why you reported that?
Wait, say that again?
Why he reported that?
No, he blocked me for it because he's a cuck.
Well, reported cuck. He likes seeing his wife get railed by other guys. Reportedly, allegedly.
I mean, WWE told me it was true. Why not?
well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, whatever floats your boat, right? I'm not.
I don't understand why wrestlers will block you if you send them like harmless fucking memes. Like if I
agree.
If I was a wrestler and I saw those memes, I'd be like, "Can you do better? These are actually good, but just do better."
Let me present you with the real Keith Lizzo.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Jesus, hold on, let me see this. Oh no.
Abuses the stage hands in the back.
Oh no. Be careful, he might knock
Have you ever seen?
He might knock down a monitor and then he's a danger to society.
In the same place?
That's a good point. I have not. But
Exactly.
but be careful because you know that woman man thing, whatever it is, it might knock down a monitor and then fucking Tony is gonna call them a danger to society. Watch out! Oh my God, I'm in fear for my life. Fucking bitch. Oh, wow. The one good thing they booked on the show, Jay White, Dax Harwood. Finally something tangible. Finally!
Can pure wrestling get us out of this?
Out of this funk? No. Good match? Sure. Go ahead.
You want to hear my conspiracy theory that I was going on before I joined in?
Go ahead.
What if the Elite planted Jack Perry with the glass
Yes!
spot in order
I
to
buy
send
it!
to Punk?
I buy it. I know for a fact. I 100% know for a fact that they had that fucking travel agent that's in bed with them fucking fuck around with Punk's ride in Wembley. I know that for a fact. But it wouldn't surprise me if the other part was true to that also. Ryan, go ahead.
It would not surprise me in the slightest. Honestly, everyone who came in because of the Bucks, all your day oneers, AEW day one talent, okay, who are left, mind you, are all on the anti-CM Punk campaign. You know? It's interesting to me. And every actual pro wrestler, specifically, I don't think Christian's commented anything publicly on it, to be fair. I know Miro is down to Punk, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so, Miro likes Punk, yep.
Like
Miro
actual pro wrestlers who...
Miro likes Punk. Joe likes Punk. Moxley gets along with Punk again. Let's see. Who else? Jericho's okay with Punk.
Well, Mox was a Punk guy, you know, way back. He helped bring him into the main roster.
Yeah, he did.
WWE. So.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck. What else we got? Hold on. I'm trying to.
We got.
There's a bunch of people. I know there's plenty of people. FTR obviously are cool with Punk.
Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn's cool with Punk. Yep. Ricky Steamboat Jr. Ricky Starks. No, he's
Shivani probably. Shivani specifically.
Cool. Yes. Good point. Yep. I think they're going to lose a lot of people because of Punk's fucking firing. I think they're going to lose JR. I think they're going to lose... they're going to lose Shivani. They're going to lose... I'm surprised they didn't lose Shivani after Cody left. I'm going to be real with you.
The whole reason Shivani's there is because of Cody.
Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised he's even still there.
I'm surprised JR is still there because I've been seeing JR in commentary and he's just disinterested.
As he should be, because this drama is unacceptable.
JR has dropped every bit of knowledge he has of a 50-year career down on these motherfuckers, and none of them have listened.
Isn't it true that he left the commentary like in the middle of All In?
Yes, it is. Left right before that.
He also arrived pretty late.
Yep. He arrived at the Jack Perry thing, and then he heard about what happened with Punk, and then apparently, reportedly, he said, okay, well, a lot of these guys fucking couldn't get along, right? Alright, well, I'm heading out. So he left before the fucking garbage brawl, the fucking Stadium Stampede match. So that was it. They had no desire after that. They were just over it.
In JR's case, I can't speak to anything other than the fact he's an old man who doesn't perform whole shows. Like he is brought in for like the main event segment, typically.
Yep.
Honestly, I have this shit on mute. I don't care what Orange Cassidy has to say.
I don't care either. I'm done. Just get the fucking show over with and get me to the fucking match. That's the only tangible thing about this absolute 2-hour fucking shit show. Thank you. About fucking time.
Do you love me some Bullet Club Gold?
Yeah, Jim Ross. Join us for our main event.
As I said. Anyways. Look at fucking Rock Hard JR. This motherfucker enjoys himself. He's the only guy here. You can't tell me he's not on the perks.
Oh yeah, he's so on the. He's on some sort of drugs, or at least he acts like it.
He is pure energy.
I think JR was subtly hinting, maybe I'm wrong, but he seemed to be subtly hinting about how he disagrees with the situation.
Yeah. JR is very, very opinionated.
As he should be. In this case, I please give him all the shit.
He's been in the wrestling business longer than half the people
on this roster, yep.
On this roster have been alive.
Yep.
It amazes me how you trust the words, the opinions of the Young Bucks who, until this, done jack shit. And the only reason, like if Tony Khan did not come around, fronted $100 million of his own hard-earned, gifted, hard-earned, billionaire money.
They have a CM Punk shirt. They have a CM Punk theme shirt.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep.
Well,
it's just. It's a Chicago tee, but you could tell it's in the Punk colors. That's not by accident.
Yeah.
That's not by accident at all. And look at how they couldn't give a fuck. Holy shit, could they not give a fuck? I've
They're
never
walking
seen
down to the ring, just not giving a shit.
Dude, they got
Jesus
Boo Boo Face,
Christ.
and he's probably gonna get the win here.
Yeah.
Hold on, hang on. It's 9:40 right now. You really think there's gonna be a match?
This is a match, yeah.
Yeah, there probably is.
Yeah,
it'll go 20 minutes.
Yep. Because forgive me, I've been watching a lot of Reliving the War recently, where WCW kept having fucking like no matches in the main event.
Yeah. I mean, they're at least good with that, not having fucking false finishes at least.
If I keep comparing WCW with AEW, try to understand. It's literally picture in picture.
To a degree, tonight, it feels like it.
Hold on. You make a valid comment. Tony Khan, his taste is aligned to Jim Crockett Promotions and WCW. Collision feels like WCW in a good way, typically.
It has the WCW Nitro colors.
Tonight, and that's by design, by the way, they're targeting some of those fans who left because WWE pissed them away.
And now they're about to leave this show because they pissed the AEW pissed those fans away and everybody else that actually was sticking with this shit. Trying to make excuses for it and saying, like, this could be a work, and then they fucking fire Punk after a year of this bullshit going on.
After a year of the bullshit, and he literally came back, like, what, 2 months ago, I think?
Yeah. To the point
Only
where...
to fire him again.
And again, they're not even trying to wrestle. This stinks, bro. This so stinks. They're not even having a proper fucking matchup, and nobody could give a shit even if they did. Holy shit, this crowd is dead.
And that sucks, because Dax Harwood and actually both
of them. Jay White, too. Everybody in this fucking goddamn roster.
These guys are CM Punk guys.
Yes. And they have the main event without their fucking leader, basically.
I would not be surprised if this decision, if this comes down to Punk's camp saying Tony Khan, fuck off, and just walk off, go home. Punk did it in 2014. Punk did it in 2014. These guys can do it now. Probably do a little bit more.
Honestly,
legal
I think everybody that's fucking around should just fucking leave. Just fucking go on strike at this point. I think the wrestling industry is toxic because of management. I think it's toxic because if everybody was tired of this, this is why I say, if you fucking banded together and started a fucking strike union, this shit wouldn't be happening. Because management would be getting fucked in the ass, and then they'd have to fucking cater. But then a lot of this shit would not be fucking happening. There's a reason why there's a union in the NFL, is to prevent bullshit like this!
It's been like, what, 5 minutes into the match and there's already a picture-in-picture?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Why? And not even a single
Not even 5 minutes, actually.
Not even a single fucking, like, proper move that has been impactful has been hit in the match. Like, they're barely even fucking trying. Like, they're stinking out the joint on purpose. That's what it feels like. They don't care. They know they're not going to get the crowd, so they're doing the bare minimum as possible so they don't hurt themselves before the fucking event, probably. And by the way, I remember we were supposed to get a goddamn Battle Royal on this shit. We're supposed to get a Battle Royal on this show, I remember, and it was supposed to determine the number one contenders for the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. Well, that was fucking scrapped.
Oh no, didn't John Silver and Alex Reynolds won?
No,
that might have been Rampage.
That would have been Rampage.
Yeah, it was
okay,
Rampage.
Sorry, Rampage. My apologies. As if that show means a fucking shit anymore.
that show only mattered because Punk was coming on there too.
Yep. Every show, Dynamite, Rampage, Collision,
every little bit of extra screen time AEW has been given was because they were given CM Punk on a silver platter.
Hold on, wasn't Collision created for Punk?
Yes.
Collision specifically was. But
So,
they brought...
How is it going to keep going now without Punk?
It won't. It will be done within like 6 months, I guarantee you. Not even, probably. Turner's pissed. I guarantee you Turner's pissed. As they fucking should be. Wow. Not a fucking single thing.
Honestly, at this point, I really fucking believe Punk wanted to wrestle. Really wanted to come back. His body was healed, his mind had healed, and he seemed to not necessarily hate WWE before signing.
Yeah,
like, he was just trying to make amends with pretty much everyone when he came back.
And then he had one bad day, and it fucking undid everything in the fucking eyes of this. And I hate it. Again, it's just mob mentality, cancel culture bullshit, and I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand it.
They form a narrative. They form a narrative against the man. Man, Cash, pull out your Glock. Stop fucking around with the chair.
Yeah, at this point, make the show exciting somehow. How many fans? Dude, they had to tarp off. You're noticing the camera angles. They had to tarp off a lot of that fucking the side behind the commentary, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's empty. The 4,000 tickets were distributed. I don't think 4,000 people came to this.
No. I bet you there was like at least. This seems like very much a stomping ground situation, bro. This might be the one fucking time where wrestling fans should really show their displeasure and take the money out of their pocket. It very well might happen come tomorrow. Dead ass. Like even if they don't resell their ticket, I don't think you're seeing. I think you're gonna see that crowd, and then a lot of people are gonna follow suit and not buy tickets anymore.
Well, I'll go to my one AEW show to enjoy because, quite frankly, Chris Jericho. Fuck it. I'll sing the motherfucker to the ring. You know.
I can't even enjoy him anymore. I can't enjoy any of it anymore, man. I wish at least you have shit. I'm just over it. I'm over it to a fucking T. I have no desire to tune into any of this shit after all that, man. I'm over it.
Do you remember when we did the rundown and one of our topics was CM Punk's return?
Yeah.
And I said that the first two videos that were trending on YouTube was all about Punk returning to wrestling. And that was 2 years ago. Now,
and you know what?
Now
it's all a hit piece because these guys who supposedly this company was built around, right? Founded the company, the heart and soul of this fucking company. Couldn't manage the fucking target. For all of CM Punk's faults, he's good press. Even bad press can be good if you know how to utilize it. But this shit, this execution, terminating him, you could have had him wrestle at the pay-per-view, have him lose, and have him physically retire in the ring. Whether or not it's a real retirement or not, who gives a shit? And I don't think you would have upset quite as many people.
So, what's going to happen to the quote-unquote real world title now?
It's over.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter now. It's dead.
Everything Punk related. Everything Punk related is now Chris Benoit.
The way they treated this,
Towards
you would have thought he murdered his whole family. Seriously.
Yeah.
Fuck these people.
This show has made me want to reach for my belt and hang myself from this fucking closet all night. Not gonna lie. This show is depressing as shit. And I feel for Brock Lesnar, guy who spent probably hard-earned money for these front row.
Dude, he pays so much money for these shows, and he must feel fucking like he wasted so much of his time. Yeah, man. Like,
Oh, fucking damn, another picture.
Yep, another one. I'm just gonna say this, man. Like, this is why I'm done. What you're saying right now, Ryan, is exactly why I'm done. You know what? Here's a fucking thought. Here's food for thought. I said this. You guys, I don't think were here when I said this, but here's a fucking food for thought. How do you think this is helping Scott Colton?
Where is he now?
Probably fucking crying himself to sleep right now.
And his mom's basement selling t-shirts.
If I was him, I fucking would. Dude, and I'm not... regardless if you agree with how he handled that situation with the Punk podcast or not, I don't give a shit. It was 7 years ago now. I think Punk is a little bit in the fucking wrong for that, for holding a grudge that fucking long. It was ridiculous. But he has got to be kicking himself, and he has got to be so hurting inside. I'm afraid he might actually kill himself.
Hold on.
That's a genuine fucking fear I have.
I don't think it's going to be that.
Pause for a second. I think Punk doesn't give a shit about Scott Colton.
I agree! He said as much!
Now, when I say this, I think Punk didn't move him anywhere.
No, Tony did.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. No one in the history of the world has ever paid to see Colt Cabana wrestle.
Right. But I don't...
WrestleMania made a video where they're like...
Go ahead.
You have diehard wrestling fans who will go to every show, no matter what, will go to indie shows because it's honestly, pro wrestling is kind of nerd culture at a certain point. It's not cool. Not anymore. Hasn't been for a long time. CM Punk was the closest thing we got to it. So when I say this, I think Scott Colton felt Punk did it and had his friends do this because he's friends with the Bucks, Hangman, every one of those fucks. Okay? And even still, he's better a producer for Ring of Honor anyways than being an on-screen talent for AEW. What did he do the entire time? He was a side piece to JHebert. God rest his soul.
Yeah. Oh,
he
unmute, I guess.
Did nothing the entire time.
Yep.
That's just fun.
Not entirely true. He did help with the fucking Pro Wrestling Tees shop, aka AEW shop, so that is something. And he also was helping with the fucking video game. There was stuff he was doing that was more of a behind-the-scenes role.
A behind-the-scenes role, which is exactly what he was doing and what he was positioned to do. We don't need him on screen.
We don't, and I agree. But what I will say is, I agree with you that I don't think Punk gave a shit about Scott. I don't think he ever cared, even if he was in the same show with the Dark Order still. The problem all stems from how Tony handled this from Jump Street. I said it on the podcast, JHebert side, I'll say it again. Tony fucking did not communicate with Punk or the Elite that he was moving Colt Cabana anywhere away from the fucking Dark Order. Had he fucking communicated with his top fucking talent from Jump Street, we would not be sitting at this god-awful show right now. We wouldn't be.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be.
This is why you have talent meetings.
Exactly why you have talent meetings, yes.
Going back to Colt Cabana, remember WrestleMania made a video titled "Wrestlers Who Failed in WWE and AEW," and on the thumbnail was
I don't even think it's necessarily that Colt failed. He was stagnant. You can't really fail if you weren't really successful to begin with. He was just kind of stagnant. But that's not the reason I brought that up. He was taken out of the Dark Order because
he's the catalyst for all of it.
He was the catalyst for all of it. And that has to be killing him as a human being. That would fuck me up if I was in his shoes, for real. I'd probably fucking consider suicide.
If he's a genuinely good person, which I don't think he is.
Which I don't think he is either, but I do think that there is some form of fucking guilt, and I'm sure he's got a ton of it. I'm sure
in 2 years, the AEW is still afloat because of this shit.
Yeah, and I'm just saying this, like, he's probably thinking, I caused all this. This is my fault. That has to be killing him. Like, that has to be. And he's not a good person because it's not, and I don't even think it's necessarily because he's not a good person. He's dumb. He was stupid. Why would you fucking have Phil Brooks on a podcast where you were getting a WWE 2K sponsorship and expect him not to retaliate legally? What the fuck did you expect? That's probably what the fuck was going through fucking Phil's mind. So yeah, he was pissed off, and
you know what he was looking for? He was looking for money.
Yeah,
because Punk was the hottest story. He did all that for fucking money, and he ruined his friendship with Punk. Well, not necessarily. He paid all his bills.
Right.
He paid all his bills, and evidently that wasn't good enough.
Right, but
he didn't pay all of his bills, but he paid some.
My whole thing is, and again, he might be a fucking shit person, and that's all he thought about. But let's say he didn't think it was gonna be that fucking bad, right? He didn't think it was gonna go that crazy. Fine. But Punk fucking warned him it would. Punk absolutely warned him multiple times. But you can only tell somebody who's so oblivious to that fact so many times until they're blue in the face. Unless they've been in that situation, in that system, like Punk was involved in, he doesn't know that. How long was fucking Scott Colton in the WWE realistically when you really think about it? A cup of coffee compared to Phil?
I didn't even know.
Not even
in the
cup of coffee hasn't. The cup of coffee hasn't even brewed.
Right. He wasn't even there for that long. Punk was there when Heyman was fired and scapegoated for ECW quote-unquote failing. He's seen how Vince acts. He knows how petty Vince is. He knows how they fucking operate there. Scott had no fucking idea. How would he fucking know? When he's only been there for like 1 year, and it wasn't even a full fucking calendar year. He was there for like, what? Fucking, I think like 72 days in total, and then he was released?
He signed and released because he is a charisma vacuum and has no...
Right.
He might be a good wrestler, but he has no talent for entertainment.
Right, exactly. And that is fair enough. But, as far as other things he's done in the industry... He was doing good, and he was doing well for himself, and he probably was thinking, well, I have a show called The Art of Wrestling. Phil wants to get his grievances out. Maybe it's best to do with his best friend. That's probably what was going through his mind at the time, and yes, I'm sure a little financial incentive, and it really fucking fucked everybody around, and it fucked with his head, and it fucked with Punk's. 7 years later, it's still a fucking grudge, and... It wasn't even his. It wasn't even his decision. It wasn't even Phil's decision. Tony just took Colt out of the Dark Order, and that's how this whole shit spiraled out of control. The way it's been right now. And now, again, I go back to my point. Regardless of how you feel about him as a fucking athlete, regardless, it is a worrying fucking sign because how many times have we seen people that feel they are to blame for something, and then they fucking have killed themselves in this industry? We dealt with 2 in the last, 3 years!
You know, if I didn't already have a form of autism, this card gave me autism.
I agree. But no, that's why I bring that up. It's not something to fucking, oh, well, that's very extreme. But nobody else is going to have the balls to talk about it, and I don't really give a fuck. Because it needs to be said!
the only person enjoying this is this child sitting here in front row, because he's ignorant of. I would love to have that ignorance is bliss moment. You know, I would love to not be burdened with all of this.
You just saw some of the red seats, by the way. That is so empty on the hard cam side. Holy shit.
I didn't even see that whole shit.
There was a glimpse. There was a glimpse of it here. You know what? Fuck it. Who cares about this match? I'll just go back. I think Dax is going to lose anyway.
Yeah, he's a tag team wrestler. And Jay's a single.
Oh, I see it.
You'll see.
Right there.
You'll see. No, it's not there. Although there are a bunch of empty seats. Hold on. You'll see. Right here.
Oh,
look at that.
Holy shit.
Look at that. All either tarped off or nothing but red seats.
See, I told you they don't show the other side of the hard cam.
Yep.
Well, this is a 10,000 seat arena and only 4,000 came allegedly.
Yep.
It's that.
I bet you only 1,500 showed up. I bet you only 1,500 showed up. Because they're not even showing that side of the fucking of behind the commentators, which means a lot of those seats are probably empty.
Yeah, they have not cut to the commentators once all night.
Nope. No, they haven't.
I think the closest we came is there was a little bit of action right by them.
I think they found out while they were seating, and then when they read the news, they left.
Yep. I bet you a lot of people did that. I bet they were in that arena and then they fucked off. Yep. Let's see how many people fucking leave after this shit.
I stand with TK. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, fuck off. I stand with TK.
Sign, right?
Yeah, let's make this a fucking political rally, guys. Yeah, let's make it more cancel culture. Yep. Fuck off.
Oh no! Like did you just send the Bucks out? No one wants to see them.
Oh, are the Bucks coming out right now?
They're making the same. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Oh, okay. I don't give a shit. You can spoil it because I'm just curious at this fucking reaction. Let's turn this all the way up. Go ahead and claim me, TK. I fucking dare you. Go right ahead.
CM Junk. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, my fucking... This is Collision. What's going on? It's the piss off.
And you can hear the boos.
Don't tell me this propaganda.
That is the most anybody has stood up all fucking night.
So they can fucking leave. And honestly, I'm with that energy. I'm gonna go get a shower and get my pole licked.
CM Punk chance. See ya, bro. I don't blame you. Get the fuck away. I don't blame you.
Oh yeah. Actually, never mind. Hold on. One final comment.
Go right ahead.
I was considering buying this pay-per-view. I'm booting it.
Good.
Say
it louder for the people in the back, Ryan. Say it again. Say that again. Repeat it from the top.
Paying for AEW pay-per-view because CM Punk was part of their company.
Yep.
I'll say it. Back to the illegal streams.
I agree. I ain't tuning in even for free. I ain't even tuning in. Yep.
Here's my two-piece. If any of you bought the Young Bucks book, burn it. I don't care if you already paid your 2 cents to them.
No. Let them keep it. It's fine. They fucking like the Young Bucks. Go ahead. I get it. They're good fucking wrestlers, but shit human beings.
They're good wrestlers who never drew a fucking dime, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, they killed the business. For real. All because they couldn't fucking leave well enough alone and just work with Punk. So Ryan left. Yeah. You can check out his Any Brands wrestling page. I'm not plugging anything. I have no desire to plug anything. I'm gonna edit this fucking shit show that this was, and yeah. I forgot to even do ad transitions. I did one ad transition that entire time, so that's where all the ads are going to be placed. I couldn't give a fuck. I really couldn't give a fuck to do any more than one ad transition at this point.
I'm going on social media right now, and I'm seeing like a bunch of like dirt sheet posts.
Fuck them.
And I'm reading
fuck
the comments.
Fuck the IWC. Fuck the fans. Fuck wrestling.
No, a lot of them are saying good riddance, boo-hoo, cry home, cry baby. Someone posted a GIF that says Triple H was right.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell that to the fucking thousands of people that are going to be booing in Indianapolis and Chicago at All Out. Tell that to them. Tell that to every Punk fan that's depressed, even if they didn't fucking agree with his decision, by the way.
I'm just going to be honest. I feel like it's going to get to the point where if there's going to be crowds that will be leaving, my minor prediction, it may not happen, but it could be. Tony Khan's going to come out and say, all right, All Out's canceled. Sorry.
Good.
Like, you fucked up here.
Good. Fuck them. Fuck everybody. I'm done. And it's not even fuck anybody, because you know what? I feel bad for the fucking workers that have to put up with this bullshit. I will never unsee Aubrey Edwards looking like she wanted to be anywhere but there. I've never seen her so depressed in my life.
Oh yeah.
That is the shot that will stick with me from this show. So.
Yeah, it's pretty bad now.
Here's my final take, and then we're gonna fucking close it off. And I'm sorry if I'm like stepping all over you. You want to say anything before I fucking close this off?
All I'm just gonna go say this is, Punk had an amazing first year. I won't deny it. Everything afterwards could have been avoided if there was just a bit more conversation involved. And a lot of people are saying to avoid the escalation of the drama. People say it was a good thing that they fired him. I'm just going to say at this point, I wish him in the best of his future endeavors, honestly. If he says he's unhappy, he's unhappy. I agree.
I wouldn't want him to be in this environment either. And for the record, just because he was to blame for that fucking all-out situation, which he definitely has a huge part of that fucking blame, does not mean that Tony shouldn't have fucking gathered everybody around and fucking got them in a room and got them to fucking work out their bullshit. And if you couldn't do it, then fire all of them or fire none of them. You don't get to fucking choose who you fire. All because of a fucking monitor fell on you and you were just trying to look for a reason to get rid of him. Fuck you, Tony Khan. Fuck you, IWC. And fuck pro wrestling. I'm out.
Thank you for watching this watch party. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you check out more live watch parties. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today from FTW Productions, check out more related content involving the conglomerate. Adios, muchachos.